说到古巴，很多人第一个想到的商品就是它的雪茄。
古巴的雪茄从种植、晒干到发酵，最长要经过5年的时间。
虽然古巴雪茄价格不便宜，但品质远近驰名，每年都替古巴带来可观的收入。
Synonymous with Cuba, just like Castro and Che. Cigars, savored by connoisseurs and part of the country's political landscape ever since the U.S. trade embargo was imposed more than 40 years ago. It was President Kennedy's stand against Cuba's communist government. Americans may be banned from buying them, but cigars from fields like those in the western province of Pinar del Rio are amongst the most sought after. The soil considered the best in the world for growing tobacco. It's the only region where all kinds of tobacco leaves are produced: the wrapper, binder, and smooth smoking filler.
You cannot make a cigar like a Cuban cigar in other countries. Why? Because there is a combination from soil, from climate, from a very, very long legendary tradition from the workers in the field that made that the Cuban cigar, the Cuban tobacco leaf, is totally different from the other one.
Habanos markets 27 premium cigar brands like Moncristo, Romeo y Julieta, and Coiba. It's a joint venture between Cuba Tobacco, a Cuban government company, and Altadis of Spain. With markets in 120 countries, sales in 2006 rose almost 10% to $370 million.
I think there are a lot of synergy that make very easy the collaboration. We have a corporation that belongs 50% to the Cuban government and 50% to a foreign company, but we don't have a conflict. We have the same target, we have the same way of thinking, because we have the product that is very important, and they have a lot of know-how. They have also money, the financial support that we have, and both together make a success.
There's no doubt it is back-breaking work. Add to that high temperatures, humidity, and long hours. But according to Habanos, this method of production, cultivo al sol, growing in the sun, is a long Cuban tradition. And farmers are proud to turn their experienced hands to this delicate task. At this casa de tabaco, or drying house, leaves that have grown to maturity are sewn together in pairs on a cuje and fermented. The next step, sorting houses that have economic and social importance to the local community. Mostly women work here, selecting and classifying the leaves. The volado is light in flavor, the seco is stronger, and the liguero has a distinct aroma and is the slowest burning of all the leaves. The strict quality controls begin in the field and end in the factories, earning these cigars denomination of origin protection status.
When somebody want to ask for the best cigar in the world, people say Habanos, but from the best Habanos, that is Coiba. And Coiba has a very nice and long history linked to our people, to our country, to our revolution. People really that want to smoke a good cigar have to smoke a Cuban cigar.
As for the Cuban economy, it is estimated the entire cigar industry brings in $200 million annually.